Let's hope this. Let's hope it works better this time, huh? Let's hope it all works out. So far, so good. Microphone's working. Doesn't seem to be any delay. Pretty good. Temperature's okay. Computer's smooth. Mouse is working fine. Keyboard's working fine. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is a bazillion% better than yesterday's stream. No more USB lag, no nothing. Everything is running smooth as a ship sailing on smooth waters. Excellent. All right, so let me explain the solution. Yes, good idea, Dry Erase Girl. So those of you who are going through the same problem or just out of curiosity, so the problem was, I don't know what caused it, but I got a new graphics card, the RTX 4070 Super. It's super duper. It's all right. It's pretty good. But then suddenly all of my USB devices, as soon as things got intense with the computer, once the computer was under strain, the USB devices would stop working. So that was a bit strange. It would just like the keyboard would lag, freeze up every few seconds. The mouse, the microphone would only work for a few seconds. Yada yada yada. Anyway, the fix was updating the BIOS for the motherboard. That's it. So thank you very much to everyone for your help and for helping in the Discord feedback channel. Especially shout out to Klaus and Yodo. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. And yeah, ever since then it's been all good. I was actually super worried that I'd unintentionally permanently damaged my new graphics card somehow, but seems to be okay. I'll show you what I did wrong. Okay, I did not. When I was putting in my new graphics card, I couldn't find this quick start guide book. Couldn't find it. And I was like, maybe they don't come with it anymore. Maybe phones don't come with chargers anymore. Maybe they don't bother with the booklet anymore. Couldn't find it. Turns out it was underneath all the crap, all the boxes and stuff. I just slipped my mind. Anyway, so yesterday after I didn't know what was wrong with the computer, I happened to peruse through the quick start guide. And it really is only these 2 pages that are English. And I noticed immediately I had goofed up. Check this out. This bit here. Where my finger is here? This thing here. Look what it says. Look what it says. It says, please use separate PCIe cables for each graphics card power connection. I don't know why it's not going sharper, but here we are. For each graphics card power connection, using both ends of a PCIe splitter cable may cause damage. So that's what I was doing. I did the X. I was doing this. 2 outputs from the same root, you know what I mean? Bad. You have to use 2 different roots. Good. So I changed over to this one. I even gave it a good dusting. But I mean, at first I thought that was the problem, but that was not the problem. But maybe I've avoided a future problem by fixing this first. So, you know, you never know. And there's also this other thing that's also interesting. But this one just basically says, just make sure you connect the power cables in fully and don't bend it to your will. That's basically it. I'm pretty sure they were connected fine. Anyway, whatever. So that's it. Case closed. So it was a blessing in disguise. We updated the BIOS, and I also realized I did something wrong, and hopefully I fixed it before I did some irreparable damage. So it's good. Let's unpause alerts. So we got here. So Janakis, thank you very much. Cheers. Reporting in. And there's Dry Erase Girl. So yeah, that was the explanation there.
Explain the solution to those who don't read the feedback channel.
I should really unpause alerts sooner, I think. Whoopsies. Also,
By now I pay money for Discord emotes. Barely catch any streams, ever load sad.
Well, thank you very much. That's a name right here. Much appreciated. Welcome back. And I plan on adding more emotes in the near future as well. Reporting A lot of animated emotes, which unfortunately don't actually work in Discord, but you'll have at least the static version. Also,
So the base
Supertux.
update actually fixed it.
Yes.
I didn't expect that one. Because why would something that was broken since 2021 suddenly break now, and applying the update from 2021 fixes it again? Load what, but glad it's working again, load true.
Yeah, it's strange. Maybe the new graphics card started utilizing some sort of feature of the motherboard that the old graphics card wasn't using, and that feature was the one that was causing issues. I really have no idea. No idea. All I know is that it works now, which is all I need to know. Let's see here. Hey, Endless Torture. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Treat me like white teas. Don't get me dirty. I don't. Does that sounds like a song lyric or something? Maybe I'm thinking of just plain white teas. Welcome to the stream, though. Hello. And hello, everyone. Strike, Dry Race, of course. Nick DeFee's here as well. Maggie, Coma Code, Ep314, Supertux, of course. Chimera is here. Mrs. Muffin, Big White Bear is here. Apsic is here. Hello. We got Fenzi's here as well. Hey, Fenzi. And we also have Janakis, of course. I must have mentioned Yoyoto already, but hello again, Yoyoto. And Carl Saturo's here. Hello. And of course, that's the name right here, is here. And Fun Intended, welcome back. And also Anria, hello. Almost missed you there. Let's see. Let's see. What do we do now? Okay, so yesterday was a complete disaster of a stream. We did manage to do 2 Dwarven words, which is kind of cool, but we didn't get anything done on the comic, so today we really gotta jump into the comic and get that moving. Yes. Sorry, I'm still waking up. Comic code, is everything fixed? Yes, as far as I can tell. And yes, we also did the comic reveal as well. Comic reveal is clipped and ready to be seen. But as far as like a live reveal, let's just get into it. Right after these messages by Big White Bear.
Oh look, it barked again. No, never mind. Grigor just looks like that.
Thank you for that, Big White Bear. Welcome back. Welcome back. Here we are. Boop. So this is the comic that we're working on. It already looks pretty much finished. If you squint your eyes and you zoom out a whole bunch, it looks like it could be a finished comic. I had to go nuts in the sketch just to really emphasize, because if I didn't have the color, I mean, look at this. If I didn't have any of that coloring, I don't think anyone would know what the hell's going on. You know, I guess I could have drawn the fire, but you know, this is not clear with that color. So I really wanted to emphasize he's closing the curtains, he's cut the hole out, and there's gonna be this glow coming through. And yeah, I really hope it all works out. It's gonna take quite a bit of finessing to make sure the colors and the shading and the glow is just right. And the stream crashed. Wait, what? Wolfie? Wolfie, are you pulling my leggy? F from your Yoda as well? No way. No way. Are we actually? Wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on. Everything's good. My legs are being pulled. I'm walking around like Jack Skellington over here. Not sure what that reference is about. I mean, Jack Skellington's got long legs. I don't know. I'm walking around like Daddy Longlegs over here. And Ping Hien, welcome back. 85 months.
When Greg farts illumiles hocked.
Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Ping Hien. Welcome back. Sneaky, sneaky. You guys got me. You guys got me. And the other thing is that it's highly likely that something might have gone wrong in today's stream because I was all confident this morning. I was like, yay, I fixed my BIOS thingy and it's all working smooth, and I started OBS and the mouse is working fine, and I'm about to go live, and then I realize I pushed the button on the Stream Deck and nothing's happening. I can't go to the intro thing. I can't do anything like this. The buttons were not responding. I look into the Stream Deck settings. It's not connecting to my StreamerBot. It says disconnected, server's offline, but the server is clearly online. Oh boy, that was a little worrying. Could feel the flames rising again, licking my toes. But then I just did a Hail Mary. I was like, let me just restart the computer and hope for the best. And the best was fulfilled. It was all good. All good. All it took was a reboot, which is still a little worrying. I'm not sure why that was even a problem, but whatever. Whatever. It's all good. I'll put that one there. Sure. And then if I zoom in and zoom out, it doesn't affect that. That's pretty cool. Okay. How's your monitor set up now with a new GPU? Is it running in best refresh rate? Yes. 120 hertz. Smooth as melted butter. Not quite 144 hertz, but 120 hertz is still twice the frames as the 60 hertz I was limited to before. So I'm happy. I'm very happy with the new refresh rate. So it's looking pretty sweet. Let me just give you guys a little glimpse as to what I'm looking at here. Whoop. This is my setup. Coffee. Water, coffee, Stream Deck, Directory Opus, Clip City Paint, Spotify, Discord, chat, OBS, stuff, Intuos, mouse, keyboard, spongy thing. I don't use that for when I'm drawing though. I should use it more often. And yeah, pretty sweet. Camera. All right. Where's the porn monitor? That's on the ceiling. Just nice and tucked out the way. No accidental reveals on camera. Just when I lie back. Oh yeah. And it's not 120 hertz to me. I'm not happy. Wait, what do you mean? Is this not? Oh, I guess it's. Oh, yeah, that's right. The stream isn't 120 hertz. The stream is supposed to be 60 frames a second at least, though. So that's something. And hey, quiet artist. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Alrighty, let's begin. I'm just gonna tweak my audio setting, and then we should be good to go. Anything higher than 60 FPS makes you dizzy, Dry Erase Girl. Really? Interesting. For me, it's the opposite. If it's frame ratey, I get dizzy, especially in VR. Holy crap. If there's ever like a frame rate jitter in VR, I get super nauseous. I'm all about those high frame rates. But I will admit, watching The Hobbit in, what was it, 48 frames a second in the cinema, it was a little distracting. My eyes are not used to seeing that in the cinema. I mean, I wasn't getting nauseous from it, but it took me a while to get used to it. And then when I did get used to it, I didn't even notice it. So it's kind of like no real immediate benefit to a high frame rate in the cinema. A bit of a shame, but eh. Let's see here. I'm going to turn off the coloring. Actually, or maybe I'll just lower it a lot. And then change this to be blue. And then this. Lock it. Start lines. First color of the stream. First circle of the stream. rotate that around. Do this, thicken that, and then delete it, and then stat again, shrink it down, and it is perfect. The modern artist. Still a bit wonky, but whatever. Wonky's good. Some wonk. Does suggest doodle need to be removed, or will there be more doodles in the future? Oh yeah, it shouldn't be on in today's stream. Yeah, I kind of added that in to the stream quite haphazardly. Let me pause it for now. Yeah. Yeah, that's more for that big, like for the doodle days, I guess, when we're working on that big doodle page thingy majiggy. Not for the comic streams. Yeah, let's see, let's continue with the body. So we go whoop. It's always kind of strange drawing the characters from the back. Not used to it. Something about this looks bad already. It looks, I don't know. I like this head. Too thin or something? I'm not sure. Hold on. Let me go to redraw vector line width. Change that to 25 pixels. So then if I go here, there we go. Yeah. It's fine. Whatever. Let's start this guy. Something a bit more conventional. Walk on by. Or should I say wonk on by. That's how wonky these lines are. Yeah, I'm a wonker. Ugh. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to transition to the iPad setup and draw on the iPad, because off stream, any chance I get to draw on the iPad instead of the PC, I take it. Like last night I was working on new merch. In fact, actually, this might be interesting to some of you. I wasn't actually working on I was working on new merch, but I was also working on updating old merch. Something that was very requested to come back to the store, but the design is so old I don't want to just slap it back into the store without touching it up a little bit. The Work and Lurk mug, that's coming back. It's coming back strong. And it's looking a lot better already, the new version. It's not changing too much, but I think you'll all agree that it's just a little it's a little refresher. Same vibe and everything, but you know, because the first Work and Lurk mug was from like 2018 or something, so you know that was back when the art style was quite different. And just looking back on the mug, there's just some design choices that were kind of strange. I can't draw. And yeah, I think the new one's going to be an improvement. So look forward to that. I'm planning on adding a bunch of merch to the store soon with a sale in time for Valentine's for sure. So keep an eye out for that. Also, hey, Hades, what software am I using? I'm using Clip Studio Paint. In fact, here it is my link. In case you want to use it, I get a commission off it. Yeah.
CSP is my link. In case you wanna use it, I get a commission off of it. Yui.
Yui. And Kamika, did you know that Gemini Man was shot in 120 FPS? No theater was able to show it in 120 FPS. Gemini Man. I haven't even seen that. Is that the one with Will Smith? Is that Will Smith? What am I thinking of? And I guess is the Blu-ray Blu-ray players 120 FPS viewable? I don't know. I really like what I look like. I mean, that sounds harsh on myself, but I mean specifically like in the lighting at the moment, I'm not really happy with what the camera looks like here. I'm not a big fan of it. But I mean, there's no real way I can improve things without just changing how I look in real life.
Protect the VIP team.
I see you were busy sorting out your technical issues yesterday. Hope it worked out as well as me sorting out my health issues at the same time yesterday, Dick.
Oh, I was having technical issues while you were having health issues? Hey, we're having issue buddies. I wonder if they're the same. Were your plug-inable devices also crapping out every few seconds? Your attachments? Hope you got your issues sorted. Have you considered updating your BIOS to the latest patch? Maybe. That's what solved it for me. But welcome back, Stephen the Luxy. And hold on, there's some chat here. Oh yeah, and Hades, yeah, check out, as Yoda mentioned, I've got a couple tutorials about Clip Studio Paint that would make that really makes your life easier as a digital artist using CSP. Got this pimple growing on the corner of my mouth here. Just not on my mouth. It's not an STD or anything. It's just here. It's really frustrating. I don't like it. Why did it have to be from this angle? Hmm. Hmm. Anywho. Yeah, there's not really much I can do. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Let's get back to work. Oh, I just realized now that I have a better graphics card, I can actually have those abilities for like, fake green screen and stuff. I completely forgot. That's cool. Ooh. Because my old graphics card, I couldn't have this. Ooh, neat. Totally forgot I could do this now. All right, let's do it. Let's try something out. It looks like trash. Stop. Wait. I'm so curious. Hold on. Hold on. I've always wanted to be a green screen streamer. Let's see. Hold on. Wait. I know. It looks bad right now. Hold on. Color chroma key? Chroma key? Oh no. Hey, you're being haunted by a webcomic artist. This point of view. Okay, let's go back to this. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, it's not ideal, but my ears are flickering a little bit. I wonder if there's a way I could fix that though, but pretty cool though. Pretty cool. And then I could do things like I hide this. Oh, not that. Oh, I'm down here as well. If I hide this for a second, and then I just, hey, I'm one of those streamers, and I could be like, hey, look at this over there. Yeah, it needs better lighting to really make this work nicely, but it's kind of cool. And hey, look, I could be down. I'm in the chair. Hey, look at me, I'm a VIP. Oh, my hand! Actually, looks more like a loading artist hand. Oh! That's cool. Now I'm living in the future. Actually, you know what? It'll probably be better if I use the beta camera. I'm using the selfie camera, but if I use the beta camera... Sorry, 1 second. I know this is such a... Can't tell if this is better or not. Let's try it. Eh.
Everyone being like you, this is bad, Gregor. I am having so much fun. I don't care also, Gregor. What program are you using this for? I use NVIDIA Broadcast and it has options for blurring and stuff. You could try that later and see how it works.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Yeah, I'm using the Elgato Camera Hub program. But yeah, it's not ideal. Hey, it works better when I'm bald, though. Finally, there's a win for me. Gets rid of my ears. My ears look very... It's like turning me more into an egg. It's kind of neat. But yeah, it definitely requires a lot more tweaks, and maybe the NVIDIA one is better, Yoda. I'll check that out. But it still is kind of neat. I feel like a weatherman. Here you can see I got distracted. Strange. Anyway. Oh, that's scary. You can just see my eyes blinking. Hey. That's terrifying. Okay, anyways. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to this. Turn that off. Delete this. Bring this back. And turn off the lenses. Yeah, okay. And I turned the flashlight on to try and get my eyes to reflect more when I was doing that creepy style, and I'm just staring into the light. I'm blind now. Everything is a green dot. Can't see. Make the color your shirt color. Oh! Okay, well, wait. We gotta try it now. Ah, Jesus. So sorry. No, I'm not. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Oh no. Oh, my God. Oh gosh. Captabulous. Ah! How is computer? Hey.
How is Pumpy time?
Does this answer your question? Loading.
Protect the VIP team.
Loading in. Ah.
Not great it appears.
Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Awesome. Um. Oh. I mean, the effect is a bit lost now, but still, it's kind of neat. It's like my head is growing out of the screen. 3D. Hey, everyone. Ah. Tablets, so thank you very much for the tier 3 resub. Computer's actually working fine. Updated the BIOS and now it's all swimmingly fine. All it took was updating the BIOS. That's it. Alright. Enough of all this. Let's get back to it. But yeah, NVIDIA's one is so much better on my side, no flickering. I will definitely check that out. What's the NVIDIA camera programmy thingy called anyway? Also, hey, thank you for that follow. Tonal Burrito? Thank you. NVIDIA broadcast. Okay. I'll check that out. Because yeah, I don't like the flickering, but there's definitely potential there if I can get rid of the flickering for some fun. Alright. What are we doing here? So far so good here. Let's do the scissors. Do, 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 do. But yeah, it's such a nice surprise because once I got the graphics card, I was like, cool. I can play at a better resolution now, and generating AI stuff is faster. Now what? I guess working on clips of your paint and stuff is slightly faster, hopefully. And yeah, I completely forgot about that green screen thing. I was so jealous because when I first heard about it, I'm like, wow, you don't even need a green screen to get this effect? That's so futuristic. And I immediately went to go try it, and it was like, bow, your graphics card does not support this. Mm. Yeah, what a nice surprise. Dry Rays Girl just hating it. But I will see. I will see. I definitely don't want to be flickering all over the place, but if I can tweak it so that it looks consistent and smooth, that could be kind of fun. Not really sure how I'd use it though. It has microphone things as well, the NVIDIA broadcast, like AI noise removal and video things like background removal and blurring and the scary eyes always looking at the camera thing. Oh yes, okay, I'm definitely gonna mess around with that stuff. That sounds like a lot of fun. I don't like this weird singing version. No, it's that. But what was I saying before this distraction? Oh yeah, I think I was talking about the new merch that I'm working on, updating the work and lurk and other stuff. Yeah. Keep an eye out, because once that's done, I'll have a whole sale as well going on in the store. It'll happen like at least at Valentine's Day, but before that, hopefully as well. Hoping to get it maybe like next week.
Bobby.
Hey, thank you for that follow. Salazar? Salazar Zionen? Hey, welcome, Retta. New merch after I bought? How dare you? Hey, it's like filling up your bottle of water from the most crystal clear rivers. You know, there's always gonna be new crap flowing in that river. You'll never know what you'll find. Salazar's fine, just Salazar? Salazar. Well, welcome. Thank you again for the follow. Salazar. Oh, Andrea. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I missed your message the first time. Let me read it now. I'm still holding out hope that you will someday update or bonus panelify my favorite Valentine's comic. It has a table in it. Oh, yes. The, what's it called? Was that before I started doing the clever pun title things? That was... Let's just go. Actually, let's go. Big Day for Cupid. That's what it is. Big Day for Cupid. Old school. Very old school comic here. Dude, isn't it your big day tomorrow? Pfft, I'll be fine, don't worry. That next morning, you dare... Oh, we screwed it up. You dare question my romance? See this fucking sash? This means I decide who falls in love. But that's a table. I guess it is kind of sexy. Big Day for Cupid. 2012, February 13th. 12 years ago. That's nuts. People that procreated on that day have a child that's like about to go to high school. Jesus Christ. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? How does it make me feel? It makes me feel old. That's how it makes me feel. Makes me feel old and sad. Makes me feel... Actually, you know, it makes me feel like immortal a little bit. Like a statue or something. Like a big old rock. But when you're alive for so long that you see like celebrities come and go, like all the celebrities these days, you know, they were born while I was alive, and then they're being a celebrity while I'm alive, and they're probably gonna die while I'm alive as well. It's just nuts. I'm just like watching everything happen in front of me. I'm just a watcher. That's how it feels. That's how it feels anyway. But yeah, this is a classic comic, super old school. I don't think I've ever made any bonus panels for comics this old. Pre-2015, anyway. I think 2015 is when I changed over to the modern panels, and I don't think I've made bonus panels for comics before that. Yeah, here... Not here. No, 2016. My bad, 2016. Where the crap? Ah, here we go. Yeah, this one. This is the first comic in the modern panel size. I didn't have any panel outlines for some reason back then, but the one before it, there's like really wide, short ones. So this is where everything changed. 2015. 2016. Jesus. I don't even really share those old comics anymore anyway, as well. Not because the art style is so old and pretty crap, but the panel counts and layouts are just so not social media friendly. Really shot myself in the foot with those ones. What am I doing here? We'll do the limbs on a separate layer. The limbs. Actually, before I do limbs, I'm going to do the curtain. I'm going to do the curtain layer now, actually. You remember when that comic came out, Salazar? Big Day for Cupid? Damn. Well, you've been around for a long time. 12 years at least. That means you're at least 12 years old. And Kev Tabulous, just wait till you get the gray body hair. Oh boy. Yeah, not looking forward to that. Gray body hair. Who knows? I actually might have some gray body hair already on my back. I just can't see it. But with the amount of hairs I've got growing on my back, there's probably a good chance one of them is gray. Just can't see any of it. Can't see the forest for the gray hairs, whatever the phrase is. Any plans on redrawing old comics in the new style? No. Because I feel like, well, first of all, I'm a little burned by doing something like that because I did that before I started loading artists. I would do like random comics here and there, like on DeviantArt and stuff. And I remember there's this MS Paint relationship comic that I made for 4chan, like way back when, in MS Paint, like, well, MS Paint. It was actually Photoshop, but it made it look like MS Paint. And it went viral and stuff, and I decided to turn it into a proper version. And then I got like a bunch of comments thinking that I copied the 4chan version, and they didn't realize that I'm the creator of both of them. And so that's kind of like scarred me a little bit from the idea of updating old comics. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, I wasn't getting death threats or anything like that, but it still bothered me because I don't want people thinking I'm ripping off someone, especially when that someone's me. Didn't help that when I first put out the 4chan MS Paint relationship comic, I didn't add like my name or watermark or anything. Because I didn't think anything of it. But yeah. Anywho, to answer your question, yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about updating old comics. And I also worry that people are gonna be like, "Oh, I like the old one better, and the new one sucks," and George Lucas did and stuff. And yeah, so I feel like it's best just to leave it alone. I have to win. Though it is tempting sometimes, because some of the comics, I look back and I think, what was I thinking here? What was I thinking? How could chat let me do this in this particular style or something? I mean, it happens even more recently than you think. It's like quite recentish comics. And in fact, there was one I even tweaked. I didn't even tell anyone about it. No one's noticed it, because nobody cares. But if I point it out, maybe people will notice. It's one of the Christmas comics. This one. This one. I don't know if anyone noticed. It's subtle if you don't know what you're looking for, but I changed this one quite a bit when I went to repost it. And the only clue is in the thumbnail because I didn't bother updating the thumbnail. So if you look at the thumbnail, look at this. See, that's the thumbnail of the original. Notice anything? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you what it was. The original was dark as shit. you can't see anything. It's so... What was I thinking? What was I thinking having the black arms and legs in front of a almost pitch black night sky? Can't see anything. So I have since just made this night sky way more glowy from the moon so that you can actually see something. Also, strike 401 spider. When did you get your 400th spider? When did that happen? But anyway, 401 spiders. Strike. Congrats. And I think the reason why I was torn and made it so dark in the original one is because I was worried that I was like cheating the effect, because it's like, it's supposed to be so dark that you can't see the Santa thing unless it's in front of the moon. So I thought, oh, okay, well then technically everything else should be as dark as the silhouette so that you can't see it. But now I realize it doesn't matter. I mean, that looks just as legit, you know? You wouldn't think, wait a second, where's the Santa silhouette? You can't see. It looks fine. Right? It looks fine. Anywho, that was probably the most, the most, what's the word? The biggest recent update I did of an old comic. There was another one, but not as big of a change. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember what I changed. I think it was like the shading or something. There was one comic that the shading was just intense. And I think I softened the shading for the reposts, but I'm not sure if I changed it on the website. It's definitely I think it was in 2020 because I went crazy with. I think it was this one. Oh yeah, it was this one. Look at this. Here's another clue. Look how dark the shading is on her face. It's like the color of the deepest part of the ocean. What was I thinking with these intense shading colors? And now I just brighten it up a little bit, so it doesn't look like I'm looking at a super mega contrasting Rorschach test on their face or something, you know? So I think that's the one. So you can see in the thumbnail again, because yeah, I don't bother changing the thumbnail because I'm too lazy. Anyways, let's get back to here. Hey, Stony Man, O99. Someone told me about your stream a few minutes ago. Love your comics and the hidden spider. Okay, well, thank you very much. Aww. Thank you very much, and thank you to your friend for letting you know about the stream. Welcome. Hope you like what you see. Just working on the new comic here. And also, Super Tux, you need to stop at 404 spiders. Spider not found. Can't find any more spiders after 404. Or you just never find the 404th spider, because that one's not found. Huh? Wouldn't that be something? Do I like what I've done here? Do these curtains look nice? I'm not sure about that one. They look fine. Again, it's gonna be the coloring that really makes it a whole lot of difference. Let me connect these corners here, because I don't like how sharp they look. Ah. Oh, goodness me, this
Not on
curtain...
the streams much anymore, but still somewhere lurking and loving the comics. Have a good day everyone. Benzen 5 love.
Hey, Benzine, thank you very much. Welcome back. 74 months. Good to see you again. How have you been? And good to know you're still lurking in the background. Just when I thought I was safe. Thank you very much. Let me move this curtain over, just so it's more consistent with the spacing on this side and the spacing on this side. You know what I mean? That looks a little bit better. Okay. Let's open the curtains now. Something like that. Ah. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, looks okay. Eh. It's all about the coloring and the shading, I think, with this comic. The line art looks very basic. And also, I know you're right. The comic before that one also had the extremely dark shading. I don't know what I was going on. I look back some of these comics and I think like, what was I smoking? The shading here is intense. Look at this. He's outside and he looks like he's being lit by a spotlight in the middle of the night or something, right? Looks like he was just caught by a prison guard. Insane. The worst part is I think people in the chat were even trying to warn me about it. Same with the dots. Went berserk with the dots for a while. Although these dots look softer. But look at the shading! What is going on? It's so intense! Very bizarre. Very bizarre choice. But the dots here are fine. The dots... So I think 2020 was the year of the crazy shading. And then it wasn't until the next year I went crazy with the dots. Look at all these goddamn dots in the background. Can't tell if I softened these dots since I posted it. No, I think this is just how it was. So many goddamn dots. In lieu of a background, you know? Anywho. And then I did Plucked Up, and then that kind of like reset things for me, which is nice. After coming back from Plucked Up, I had like a look at the art style again, and I just like dialed some things back. Now they don't have shading on the eyeballs anymore, which is a lot better. And just the pupils I like a lot better now. They don't close properly, which is nice. Because before they were always like completely connected circles. Yeah, look at these pupils. Look at this shading. Isn't like pink shading, dark pink shading on the eyeballs as well. Oh boy. And you go back to like the first comic, and there's a whole bunch of other WTF going on there. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. Let's get back to it. Kind of heard a lot of these songs recently in previous streams. I should mix it up. I'm going to change to a different radio. Oh, this one also has the same songs. Ah, screw it, whatever. You miss those dots sometimes? Oh, yeah? I like some dots. Some dots are good, but there was definitely a time when I went too far with the dots. I like a few dots. You love the pupils now? It's like adding a little highlight by not closing them? Yeah, exactly, Fenzi. That's exactly what I'm going for here with the new pupils. A bit more loosey-goosey, which I like. And they've also gotten a lot thicker, too. Used to be like that. It's just crazy. Gonna change the flow of the curtain just so it's not exactly the same as the first panel, because that wouldn't be realistic at all. There you go. People will notice. And same with these things here. I'm not sure if I'll keep these lines, actually. Those lines might go away in favor of like shading lines instead of line outlines. We'll see. Does the spider come in last, Stony Man? Yes. I used to do the spider on stream. I would still leave it to the end, but then I would add it to the end of the stream. But I've since decided to add the spider off stream, just so it has more of a surprise. No spoilers for anyone. So yeah, the spider's like the last thing I always do, which is kind of dangerous because there have been a couple times where I've almost forgot to add the spider. But luckily that hasn't happened. It would become like the hardest comic ever to find the spider in. Hey, Nick Lugo. Man, it's been so long since I've been to one of your streams. Hey, well, welcome back. Has been a long time. It's been so long I've forgotten how to pronounce your name. How do I pronounce your name? How have you been? How long has it been? Let's also do the pull cord. Oh gosh, can't do. There it is. Little circle. Hey, guitar piper.
My oh my.
Draw game. Let's do it. Oh, there's a lens flare on my camera. Because the sun's so bright. I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that right now. Also, hey Dak, welcome Dak. What do you
All the
got?
time I turn around, brothers gather round, always looking at me up and down, looking at my.
Jesus Christ. Dak, thank you very much. How are you doing, Dak? Add your words. You got 1 minute to do that. The thingy in the meantime. Actually, you know, I might change over to the. And I'm gonna change. Change. I wonder if the selfie cam has as much problem with lens flares. Not really. Looking good. Sweet. Got laid off a month ago, so I got some time off. Well, sucks to hear, but the silver lining is that you're able to watch more of the streams. So there's always a silver lining if you look close enough. But I hope that you get unlaid off very soon. Best of luck with that. Yes, I'm very happy to be able to be here. I don't detect any sarcasm at all. Also, Strike, 4 and 2 spiders for you now. My goodness. Oh yeah. Let's see. What's this? Oh! 73 golden shower words. Golden shower, for those of you who don't know, is when when you come into a windfall of money and you're showered with gold. Like when pirates discover treasure, you know, they celebrate with a golden shower. Cheers. I think if there was one more hydration, I think it would have been the golden one. I think we're like one off. Let's see here. Hey, Olam. Like McScrooge, yeah. Uh, what's his name? What's his full name? In German, it's Dagobert Duck. Dagobert. What's his first name in English? It's Uncle Scrooge. Oh, it's Scrooge McDuck. Scrooge is the first name. That's right. Scrooge McDuck. McScrooge. Yeah, McDuck. You threw me off. It was Scrooge McDuck. That's the one. Swimming in that. It's not really a golden shower. It's more like he has a golden bath. Scrooge McDuck. He's more into golden baths than golden showers. That was my dream as a child. But since then, I've realized how dirty money is. I hate touching coins and cash notes. I always have to like. I always feel like I have to use hand sanitizer afterwards. It's like touching a moth sometimes. You know, you ever touch a moth? And it's like this dusty residue. It's gross. Let's see. Oh, we haven't even chosen the words yet. I got so distracted. Okay, the three words are change, gummy, gravity. Change, gummy, gravity are the three words that we'll be drawing in 5 minutes. Hey, Fizzballs. I think Scrooge has a golden coin shower, actually. That does look familiar in my head. I feel like I can see that. I think I have seen that, yeah. Change, gummy. So, by the way, so we'll have 5 minutes to draw this. You can draw along as well, and I'll make a Discord thread where you can post and share your stuff after I'm done. Change, gummy, gravity. Okay. Wait, we've heard the song already. Gosh. Let me find a song to play.
Protect the VIP team.
Sarah Man.
I think the stream sound is still buggy. I hear weird stuff like Scrooge McDuck has a golden shower.
Welcome back, Sarah Man. Stream is running smoothly. In fact, I don't think there's even been a single issue in today's stream so far. Not that I don't want to jinx it, but so far, so perfect. Let's start. We got 5 minutes to draw this. Trying to think of an idea. Okay, let's just go. 5 minutes. Now I'm flying to the moon and back if you'll be my baby. Da, da, da. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I'm flying to the moon and back if you'll be my baby. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Eh. Oh gosh, hold on. Pause the timer for a second. I just realized my Wacom tablet proportions are not correct for some reason. I'm not able to touch the side of the screen. Full monitor proportions plus. Okay, that's better. Continue. Uh, a little gummy face. Gummy bear face coins. Um. Uh. Uh. Do, 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 do. 45 seconds. Ah! Ow! 18 seconds. Uh, uh. Come on.
Time's up, pal.
Eh, eh, eh. Come on. And stars. Okay. There we go. Done. Change, gummy, gravity. We got change, coins, the gummy, and they're floating in space where there's no gravity. There we go. All right, 5-minute drawing. Hope you like it. Didn't get a chance to shade the coins, but whatever. Whatever. Am I a shade machine? Okay, let's see. Let's export. And if you've made your own version, get ready to export and share it as well. Post yours. Okay, the thread is up. If you'd like to share it, change gummy gravity with the words. And while you're posting it in the Discord, I'm going to find a song to play. Also, Nickel, dude, I love the fact that we have music in the stream. I even got a playlist with a few songs I heard from your stream. Hey, excellent. Do you have a playlist? I honestly like your musical style a lot. I mean, musical taste. Well, you can follow me on Spotify. I'm not sure how much of what I do is public on Spotify, but you're welcome to follow me anyways. As far as like specific playlists, I don't really utilize playlists as much as I should. Most of my songs are just in a gigantic my liked songs. I just have like, I don't know, how many songs do I have in my likes? 2,239. And recently I've just been kind of playing the Spotify radios based on songs I like. So the first half of the stream here today was based on the Take 5 by Dave Brubeck Quartet. So this song here, this one, classic song. So I like to make a little playlist, automatically generated playlist based on this song. But yeah, I feel like my tastes in music really just fluctuate from week to week. Okay, let's see. That'd be a nice emote, the gummy change. That'd be a very specific emote. It's like, if only there was an emote that could express how I'm feeling right now. Perfect! Gummy bear holding onto some coins. It's exactly what I was going for. Oh, hold on. We're getting some posts in the Discord. Let's show it. All right. So first things first, we got Anaria. Oh, Anaria, change gummy gravity. So there I am, eating some gummy bears in a bag. And I have changed into a nightie, apparently. Look at that. Good sleeves and everything. And I am floating in space because there's no gravity. Bada bing, bada boom. Is that what the change is? That I've changed clothes? Is that what changes? Oh, it's changed your gravity. Oh, I see. Changed your gravity. That makes more sense. Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Andrea. Also, Salazar, I'm no artist. I work at New World. I can't draw for my life, but this is fun watching. Hey, well, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Also, New World, eh? Nice. New World. New World represent! Kind of sounds like some sort of like New World Order thing, but in New Zealand, New World is a chain of grocery stores. One of the big ones. There's Countdown, which rebranded to Woolworths, New World, and then New World's cheaper younger brother, Pack and Save. Those are the three big ones. I go for Pack and Save though, because everything else is way more expensive. But New World is my second favorite. Let's see. We got Jay. Gummy bears floating around with no gravity, enjoying the time of their life. The change, though, I guess gravity changed. I assume these are clouds in the background. Unless you just had too much fun drawing this, if you know what I mean. Where's the change that the gummy bears are actually enjoying life and not just waiting to be digested? The gravity's been changed. All right, excellent, excellent. Well, good job, Quiet Artist. Looks good. I like the gummy bear color ratio. Nice to have more reds than the green. Let's see, Dry Erase Girl. Dry Erase Girl 1. Boom. Actually, what did you rate? Gummy's changing as he re-enters the atmosphere. I see. Oh no. Poor gummy bear. You can see the fear in his eyes. He's falling into the earth and just melting, disintegrating. Interesting. What are these little purple lines here? Is this the? I guess that's the atmosphere. Is that what it looks like? I've never actually been to space, but that looks like something you'd see in a space photo. I could see it. Excellent. Good job, Drive Ace Girl. Very nice. This sends a ship. It does nothing. Fizzball. I mean, there we go. I guess I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Is that looks like a cucumber or a pickle or something? Maybe this gummy bear is changed into a cucumber, and the coins have changed. The change of coins changed into like a big dollar bill. Oh, it's a gummy coin. Okay, now I see it. I see it. It's a gummy coin perspective. That explains the dollar sign looking the way it is. I see. It's a coin, and it's like, I see it now. I see it. Oh, well, good job. Good job, Fizzball. Next up, we have a few AI ones from Weltrumrata. Dear God. Let's see. They look like this. Poof. There is a gummy bunny changing into a gummy bear. Oh my God, this looks like one of the first attempts by Marvel when they had that scene where everyone's like disintegrating. This was like the first attempt. Like, what if they disintegrate it into gummy bear material? Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. The other one is even more terrifying. Jesus Christ! This reminds me of that Simpsons episode, the Halloween episode, where they smell like gas and it turns them inside out. Okay. This is kind of cool looking. Looks a lot like my gummy bear, but all 3D like. Changing into a unicorn. Interesting. And gummy bear accidentally flicking on or off the gravity switch. Can't tell if that's on or off right now. How does that switch work? That looks pretty cool though. Alright, good job. Weltrumrata and AI there. And speaking of AI, we got a few from Yoyoto. Gummy is the name of the crocodile. Don't ask me where from. Alrighty. Boof. There it is. Is this from My Little Pony? Is that the... Kind of gives me a My Little Pony vibe, that crocodile. Isn't there Oh, and there's a dinosaur friend. I forget that guy's name. The simp thing. I don't know what it's called. It is from My Little Pony. How did you know? Well, I worked on My Little Pony, by the way. Don't forget, I worked on the game. So, I watched the first season. of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, to prepare myself to work on the iOS game. Excellent, excellent. Little Bunny in a golden shower. Love it. Love to see that. The other ones are... Jesus Christ! And... Very nice. They almost look like lemon slices. I like the eyes on this one. Good job. Good job, Yoyoto and AI. And, oh, is this one better to understand? To be honest, my first thought was that Hat Guy just got hit by a car. Hat Guy was eating some gummy bears, wasn't looking where he was going, crossed the street, hit by a car. Suddenly, gravity changed as he's flying through the air. All right. Excellent. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Excellent submissions. Excellent words. Let's get back to it. Strike what? The CEO of Loading Artist has not been to space? I know, I keep putting it off. Just too busy. Too busy to go into space. They're always just like, hey, would you like to come to space now? We've been holding the spaceship. We've been idling in the spaceship for a few years now. Using up a lot of fuel. We're ready for you to enter whenever you want. Like, hey, I'm too busy. I got a comic stream to do. So they're still waiting for me. Oh, Cone Code. I was just in the bakery and a teenager sneezed into a tray of bread. It's all packaged, but not sealed. Disgusting. My god. That would be something, I wouldn't even go back to that bakery ever again, even though that seems overkill. I recently went to Krispy Kreme to get some donuts, and in the donut cabinet, I saw two little flies, like those summer flies. I don't know if you get them. They look smaller than the average fly, but there were two of them flying around, like landing on the donuts, and I was like, nah. Even though I know it's harmless, probably. I don't like flies. Especially if that fly sneezed on a donut, then that would be like, I don't know what I would do. Scream, probably. And also, did watching My Little Pony prepare you for the job? I suppose so. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Here's a little behind the scenes fun game development fact for the My Little Pony game. Originally, am I allowed to say this stuff? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Originally, we were working on a different game that was more like taking care of your pets, taking care of your animals and stuff, right? And you brush their hair and feed them and things like it's kind of like a Tamagotchi thing. Anyway, and in that game idea transitioned into My Little Pony once we got the license for that. But the game design didn't change. We basically just swapped the characters with My Little Pony characters, and we sent that off to Hasbro. And they came back to us. They were like, the ponies are not pets. The ponies are people and should be treated as such. So you don't brush, you don't pet them, you don't brush their hair, you don't feed them. They are human-like and friends with each other. Like, the company was so not prepared to take on the My Little Pony license. I don't even know how it. I mean, if I were Hasbro and that was the first thing I was sent, I'd be like, Jesus Christ, let's send our license to someone else because they have no idea what My Little Pony is about. By the way, I like to also point out that was not my fault. I'm not the game designer. I'm the UI guy, so not a blunder on my part. So I think definitely watching the show helps get a better feel for what it should be all about. Anyway. What's this about crotch rockets? Shuttlecocks. Wait, where did shuttlecocks come from? Bezos offers you as a Twitch partner ride in his shuttlecock. Shuttlecock. It is funny. Every time we had to say the word in PE class, I giggled. Shuttlecock. What a ridiculous name. I don't even know what shuttlecock even came from. Is it because there's feathers and like a cock is a chicken and they have feathers? And it's like launching a chicken into space? Is that what the term was? I don't even know. Oops. Oops. Gosh, what am I doing? Save your tears for another day. Let's do the... We're gonna do these lines first. I don't know why I ran away. This makes you want to play Beat Saber again. This song. The Weekend music pack is definitely the best music pack that Beat Saber put out. And before you're like, hey, why don't you just get the mod where you can just download as many songs as you want? What if I could? But I'm playing on the Oculus Quest 3, and modding that thing is more cumbersome than I'd like right now. So I'm just sticking with the official music packs. Quick Google search says the shuttle part of the name shuttlecock is derived from its back and forth motion during back and forth motion. Sure it's not the cock part of the name? Hey-o! Anyway, back and forth motion during the game resembling the shuttle of a 14th century loom, while the cock part of the name is derived from the resemblance of the feathers to those on a rooster. I was half right! Here's my golden shower, or golden bath, rather. Excellent. This is your favorite song, Ep? It's good, huh? It's pretty good. Not bad. Save your tears. Definitely grown on me since playing Beat Saber. And then also that Less Than Zero song. That's good too. This one. It's not even in the Weeknd's top 10 songs at the moment, I don't think. Yeah, on Spotify. So I wouldn't even have caught it if it wasn't on Beat Saber. Hard part. Okay, what's next? Should we do the cutting out part? This is a bit... I have to make sure this looks good. Ah. Eh. Looks okay. But to really make sure it looks like it was cut with some scissors, you know? It's kind of sharp. I think, yeah, this comic's gonna look a lot more interesting once I start messing with the fire effects. You know how much I like coloring in fire and stuff. It's very satisfying. Because it's quite easy to make it look good, especially once you're using digital tools, you know, the glow effects and whatever. Almost like it's cheating. I think it looks okay. Oh, hey, thank you very much. Hey, look what I just got given. A fruit platter by none other than Exocomics. What we got here today? We got cherries, strawberries, and peaches. Huh? What? Oh, and raspberries. Oh, I didn't even see them. Raspberries as well. Eh. Look at that raspberry. You don't want to look too closely at a raspberry, though, because they have hair. Hair is kind of gross. Makes it look like it's like a creature. Let me look at this. Can you see the... Is it going to focus? Focus on my hairy raspberry. Why is this so hard to do? Is this not going to focus? You can sort of see one hair. I know this is not a great use of our time, but I really feel like it's important for you to look at this hairy raspberry. Does this? No, it's not really gonna. What? Oh, here we go. Focus. Oh, I can't. Oh, I think it's because maybe the selfie camera doesn't have a focus ability. Okay, never mind. Whatever. Just trust me. It's a hairy raspberry. As all raspberries are, I'm not just complaining about this one raspberry. I'm just saying raspberries in general have hair in it. It's weird. It's good. I like eating raspberries. It's very nostalgic. It reminds me of when I used to eat raspberries.
At dry raspberry, I guess that means Gregor is bad and dry.
What? The hairs are actually called trichomes. They help the fruit retain moisture and stay nice and juicy. I guess that means Gregor is bad and dry. Oh, I see. Because I'm bald. I let Exacomics get away with sassing me like that because she did make me this fruit platter after all. I will eat it begrudgingly. Yoyoto! Yoyoto is sick of staying at 400 spiders. It's on to 500 spiders now, huh? Yoyoto is off on his journey. To the 500th spider. Good luck.
Gregor, I will do a knock-knock joke. Listen carefully and play along. Did you hear me? Are you ready? Here it goes, knock-knock.
Who's there?
Art.
Art who?
Aren't you glad you're watching Loading Artist on Twitch? Please buy his merch. He is the best.
Yoyoto, constantly my greatest hype man. Thank you very much, and thank you for the 100 bits as well. I tried playing along. It was hard. The GLaDOS MMM is not long enough, but I got there in the end because I'm faster than you think. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Pink Fluffy Rose. Sorry, I missed your message. You're not from New Zealand, right? I live in New Zealand. I'm not from here. But if I go somewhere else, I'll say I'm from New Zealand because I came off a plane that came from New Zealand. But technically, my blood is Austrian. Not Australian, but Austrian. But for all intents and purposes, I would consider myself a New Zealander at this point. Never lived in Austria. And I don't consider myself a Dubaian. What song? Um, Gosh, I can't decide what song now. What about what about that's a classic. No. Change to something else. Hey, Dower. Big White Bear. If you change your accent a little, you could be from Brooklyn. I wouldn't even know how to change it to be anything else because I'm very bad at accents. But I have been told I do sound quite American. Like Americans don't think I'm American, but New Zealanders think I'm American. Like if they see me at a convention or something, they'll be like, "You came all the way from America for this?" Did you listen to the 2 new Justice songs? Need someone to tell me if it's good or not. But I don't want to listen yet. That's right, you're waiting until you're going to Japan to listen to it? How come you're waiting until... Is it so that you can associate the song with being in Japan? Dubai and Seinfeld is the accent you're hearing. Exactly. X Comics, when I first met you, I thought you were American or that you had a speech impediment. Well, you were half right. But no, I have not heard the new Justice songs, Comicode. And Mexi Hitman, American here, passively listening, and I thought you were American. Sweet. That's old Seinfeld, I guess. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. Maybe. Yes. I definitely don't have a strong, like, Kiwi accent or anything like that. But I have a very global accent. It's like a mishmash. He says taco like taco. He also says Rorschach instead of Rorschach. Guess it doesn't really help the way I say it. Trying to replicate these chat messages. Also, time to eat food. Thank you for the follow. I shall. Here's a strawberry. Strawberry also has hair. Do a Kiwi accent. Okay, I'll try and do a Kiwi accent, but with something that isn't just come on down to the wee house. You know, I'll say, I don't know, what should I say? Oh, let's get some cheese and eat it in the car. Let's eat some, eat some cheese and, let's get out there and head down to the beach and and put on some sunscreen. I don't know. Close enough, I think. 90%. 90% close, I think. That legit sounded like a Filipino guy I played D&D with. Maybe that's the accent I was going for. A Filipino immigrant that moved over to New Zealand and adopted the Kiwi accent. That's That was the specific. Who's to say a Kiwi accent really has to be 100% New Zealand anyway, right? I'm very progressive. Very progressive with my accents here. Hey, Mac C Hitman, speechless. Thank you very much for using that Prime sub on little old me. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Is it Mac C Hitman or is it Mac Chitman? Matchin' Man. Oh, it's Mick. Mick Hitman. Oh, okay. Mick Hitman. I'll remember that. Thank you very much for subbing. And also, now that you're sub, you have access to all my bonus panels and plucked up comics as well. It's waiting for you in the Discord. Also, time to eat food. Just found out that you streamed. I've been a fan of yours ever since I came across your comic about your cat Lati. Aw. Well. Oh, jeez. Wrong one. That one. Thank you very much. And welcome. Thank you for the follow. And out of curiosity, how did you find out that I was streaming? What was it that finally reached you and told you that I was streaming? Summer wine. Oh, summer wine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. She reassured me with an unfamiliar line. And then she gave to me more summer wine. Oh, oh, summer wine. My strawberries, cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things. Take off your silver spurs and help me pass the time. And I will give to you my summer wine. Oh, summer wine. Shining in my eyes. Most spurs were gone, my head felt twice its size. She took my silver spurs, $1 and a dime, and left me craving for more summer wine. Ho, ho, summer wine. An angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things. Take off those silver spurs and help me pass the time. And I will give to you more summer wine. Ho, ho, summer wine. Such a good song. A banger of a song. Let's see. Let me catch up on the chat a bit. It's a problem when I do too much work. If I do too much work, it's like I neglect the chat. It's a balance that I always fail to strike. Oh.
Here's a joke I'm a pirate, yer. To neighbors are putting out their rubbish. One of them just throws the cans and scraps on the pavement. His neighbor asks where's yer been. To which he replies, I've been in Australia for 3 months, no here easks. Where's your wheelie been?
Oh, I've really been in prison, but I tell people I was in Australia. That's supposed to be a Kiwi joke? It's pretty good. And I think wheelie bin is not a common name in other countries, right? Wheelie bin is what we say here. It's a bin with wheels. Is it something that people say in other countries? I don't think so. Nice. Good joke. I haven't heard that one before, Yoyoto. Not bad. I'll remember that. Is that a trash can? Yeah. It's a can. It's a trash bin that you wheel to the curb. It's like a plastic cuboid with wheels, 2 wheels. You tilt it, you roll it. Oh, show him a photo? Okay, well, I mean, I thought my description was pretty apt, but let me show you. These are wheelie bins. Do you guys get this? Like this, especially this. This is very classic with the yellow lid. Yeah, yeah. And also, Hitman. Oh, sweet, I've been following since March 2019, but I never get to pop in. Well, I'm glad that it took you 4 years, but I'm glad you finally managed to get in. Wait, 4 years? 5 years. 2024 now. Hope to see you again sooner than another 5 years. But if not, well, I look forward to a pleasant 2029. This was way better background noise than I could ever hope for. Oh, well. Excellent. Thank you very much. Such nice words in the chat. And Salazar, I browsed the Twitch art section and suddenly I saw your stream pop up. And I'm like, hey, I know this artist. Excellent. Excellent. Well, I'm glad that it happened today because yesterday was a shit show. Everything was broken. Today, everything is working a lot smoother. I just got here. What is this trash? Just working on the new comic. Oh, you mean the wheelie bins? Now I know what you're talking about. Mary Dog, welcome back. The yellow around here is for recyclables only. Oh, hey, Dip Power. How you doing? The yellow... Oh, I never really associated the yellow lids with recycling. Not to make it sound like I don't recycle properly. I always check the labels. But I never really associated the colors. That makes things easier. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta do limbs on the last one here. Paste! You guys want to see my cat Paste? Paste, get in here. Get your fat butt in here. Come here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. As soon as I get up, he's gonna run away. See, look at that. As soon as I start moving. Hey, come on. Huh? Oh yeah. Guys had a very exciting day yesterday. While I was wait, hold on. You stay here. While I was away, I leave this place for 10 minutes and all hell breaks loose because Exacomics Exacomics noticed there was a flapping sound coming from the living room and she's wondering what the hell's going on. Probably thought, oh, there goes Gregor flapping again. But then realized I'm not even in the apartment anymore. And then sees, what does X-Comic see? She sees a pigeon standing on the couch. And Pace is just freaking out. Pace is freaking out, the pigeon's freaking out. The pigeon came in through the door. Not the front door, but the balcony door. It'd be kind of impressive if it got through the front door. Who gave that pigeon a spare set of keys? And, yeah, just apparently it was flying around. Pace was super excited. Pigeon kept hitting the window despite the gigantic open door. And then what? Then X-Comic said then the pigeon got angry and started growling? Right? Is that what happened? It started growling. Angry growls from a pigeon. And Pace got scared, and then the pigeon eventually left. Sat on the balcony a bit longer. Left the poop. And then disappeared. And then Pace enjoyed a cigarette and and relaxed afterwards, because that was quite thrilling, I'm sure. Thrilled, absolutely thrilled. What a cutie. You're a cutie patootie. Oh lordy. Oh gosh. Can't show that. Look at these beans instead. Look at those tufty beans. Tufty beans. How cute. Little socks. Okay, well, Pace is going to take over my chair. So I'm going to move the chair over here. And I'm going to get my other chair.
Get back to work!
Hey, the power. Making me focus. Eh. How dare you? How dare you? Making me work. Jeez Louise. Pace, you gotta focus as well. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, I'll start focusing in just a second. The power. Let me just catch up on the chat before. Nico Lugo. One of my cats once brought a pigeon inside the scratcher in the living room. Inside the scratcher? The whole area was covered in feathers. Ouch. Rip pigeon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Pace would do. I think Pace is too scared. When the pigeons get too close, Pace gets a bit scared. Not sure what to do. Pace just likes to look and smell, maybe. Pace likes to smell the things, usually. Like with bugs and flies and stuff. Like, Pace will just kind of go up to it and just sniffing it. Fly flies away, obviously. The pigeon actually survived or was playing dead? Sure it was. Don't worry, pigeon's still fine. It's just acting. It's acting dead. Dedicated to its craft. It went on to win an Academy Award. Okay. Let me decide on a song and then we'll focus for 5 minutes. Also, Stephen and Alexa gonna head to bed soon? Alright, have a good night, Stephen the Sleepy. Take care. I hope you're feeling better as well, by the way. And Hitman, this art style is good inspiration. Just picked art back up during Christmas last year. Created a Christmas card, and I'm trying to relearn a lot and find a style of my own. Hey, that sounds great. I'm glad I was able to inspire. And good luck. And Silencia, I like the smell of things to a degree. That's why Pace and I respect each other's space. Hey, Silencia, how you doing? Oh, speaking of Pace. There you are. Okay. And you do feel better, Stephen and Lexi? Oh, I'm glad. Okay, let me think. What song? So we'll be focusing for 5 minutes, which means there'll be music and me not reading the chat and not getting distracted, so I can do some work. For 5 minutes anyway. I'm just deciding what song I should play while we do it. Can't decide. Let's just do whatever. See you in 5 minutes.
Let's do it.
Playing the song because I recently watched the movie. You'll say, we've got nothing in common. No common ground to start from. And we're falling apart. You'll say, the world has come between us. Our lives have come between us. So I just know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got. I see you, the only one who knew me, and now your eyes see through me. I guess I was wrong. So what now? It's plain to see we're over, and I hate when things are over, when so much is left undone. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got. Say that we've got nothing in common. No common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. So what now? Well, you'll say the world has come between us. Our lives have come between us. Still, I know you just don't care. Ooh, and I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, what about one thing we got? Ooh, and I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kinda liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing we got. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I Oh, my vocal cords, and I recall, I think, both kinda liked it. What about breakfast at I mean, well, oh, Jesus Christ. One thing we... Taste space. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Good song. uh, wait. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Whatever. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. I spat on the screen. Falls down. I wait for you, and you come around, and the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. And just walk into the room. You help me close, and we start to move. And we're spinning with the stars above, and you lift me up in a wave of love. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. Who makes heaven a place on earth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Okay, focus is over. Ugh, God, it's been a while since I've performed such beautiful solos. I'm all out of practice and all out of tune. Let's see, who caught that spider? Was it Strike? It was Strike. 403 spiders. Good job, good job. Okay, dokie. So what was it? I'm working on the inside curtains here. It looks a little messy and kind of confusing. But rest assured, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. It's all good. Uh-oh. Let's put that over there. Uh-oh. All good. So the thing we'll do here is, if I select the outside house layer and I select this window, make a folder. There we go. So this is now the inside lines. See, by that I mean like it's only inside the, you know what I mean? Like it's inside the house kind of stuff, whatever. Oh. And let's mask out these curtains. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. That looks pretty good. Now let's select our borders. Select the panels. And add a mask. So now everything is nice and tucked into to only within the borders. I don't want anything outside the borders. And we will begin with What should we start with? Well, let's flip it horizontally, see if it's good the other direction. I mean, this face looks a little skewed. I mean, it's kind of funny looking, but it's just a touch too skewed, I think. Something bad looks a little off. Like, that already looks like an improvement. Okay, that looks okay. I'm sorry in advance. I'm only gonna let you down. Start some coloring. The comic lives and dies with that face. You have to nail that. Yeah, I think it's pretty good at the moment. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty good. Pretty good face. Pace really does not close his eyes, huh? Just staring constantly. You cutie pie. You're a cutie pie. Look at that fuzzy belly. Look at that flabby neck. How dare you? Whoop, 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 whoop. Not flabby at all, look. So tight. So sorry in advance. Eh. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Coloring. Let's see. Let's just start with this base color. Borders and line art are reference layers, which means we can start with, let's hide the sketch. Start with the base colors. I think the person will be blue. I'm thinking blue. It's gonna be a nice contrast to all the warm reds and yellows of the fire. My default scissor color is always red, but I feel like I wonder if red's gonna be like clear enough. We'll see. With just the scissors. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Jackbox tomorrow. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't think it'll take a whole stream to finish this comic. Because we'll also have comic titles to get through. But yeah, I think we're most likely going to have some Jackboxing tomorrow, for sure. I don't know why I said for sure. That sounds like the opposite of most likely. Actually, most likely sounds pretty sure, but you know what I mean. There's a good chance of Jackbox tomorrow. Don't go, don't go. Don't go, Pace, don't go. You, oh, oh boy. Whoa. Mm. Mm. Baby. Baby. Whoa. 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 Oh gosh. Jeez Louise. You're such a wriggly bee. Where you going now? I think Pace is a little hungry. Let me see if there's any bickies left. 1 second. I'm actually gonna go into BRB for a minute. This might be a good time for a short intermission. See you in a minute or so. Don't go anywhere. Yeah. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see. How is everyone doing? Hope you got a nice little break, stretching your legs, get some water. Okay. Now what we're up to. Camera feels weird. Can't tell if it's the camera or if it's me. It looks like I'm moving weirdly. Like it feels like I'm moving in fast motion. Whoa. This is a weird effect. Or am I just moving like this in real life? I don't know. Whatever. Can you believe that the Easter jokes book exists, but not the loading addeds book? I know. I know, huh? I mean, to be fair, that Easter joke book is a classic. It deserves to be in every library. A museum, even. I mean, a library is just a museum for books anyway. Comic Code Krispy Kreme was 50% off, 5 to 7 p.m. today. Wait, in Auckland, New Zealand, or over where you are? If it's not in Auckland, New Zealand, this means nothing to me. Oh, in the app. Even then, I don't know. I'm not sure if those promotions are worldwide. Also, I don't even have the Krispy Kreme app. I don't eat enough Krispy Kreme to justify installing the app. Also, with those flies I saw sitting on the donuts in the cabinet the other day, I'm a little put off. I'm such a fussy, fancy boy. What color should these curtains be? I'm thinking. I have no idea. Ah, Christ, maybe I should look up some curtain reference. Living room curtains. Like those are not the ones I want. These are too fancy. I need like basic ones. What if I search like cartoon? Nah, that doesn't help at all. Wait a second. I've done curtains before. Hold on. Oops. Oh wait, well, there's this one, drawn back. It doesn't really help me though. There's another one. Something about like Rise and Shine. There's some curtains there. Not really too fond of those colors though. Vision Pro app idea: remove files from your Vision so you can enjoy your food in ignorance. Oh, flies! Remove the flies from your Vision. Well, I mean, I don't think the camera is in the VR headset is quite high res enough to notice flies anyway, so I think it already kind of gets rid of the flies by default. Speaking of which, Comic Code, have you got your Pro Vision headset yet? Coming in 2 days? Sweet. What's gonna be the first thing you do with it? Other than porn. Oh, I'm just choosing a song. Yeah. Eh. Purple, make everything purple. I was actually thinking maybe the background would be more purple. Kind of like that kind of dark room style. It's gonna require a lot of tweaking, I think. Like we'll have to do like a dark layer on top, you know? Because if I show you the sketch again, 1 second. Oh geez. Oh geez Louise. So that's the sketch. Wait, why is this? Oh, whoops, hold on. Why is this not? Whatever. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this was the sketch, and this is what we got going on at the moment. So you can still see like it's supposed to be like dark, where there's a glow behind the curtain, and then like the curtain's open and everything is like bright, not white, but it'll be bright. And then the curtains are closed again, and we'll have this dark style again. So that's kind of what I'm trying to aim for here. There's going to be a lot of different overlapping shading, glows, colors, and stuff that I have to keep in mind. Congrats. Strike on the 404 spiders. Finally found. Oops. Push the wrong button. I pushed the drink button by mistake. I meant this one. Oh boy. Comic Code. I'm going to send a bad email to UPS if tracking shows could not reach your residence. They always do that to me. I'm going to build an app where you can throw virtual $4,000 virtual $4,000 all over your room. Oh, guys, is that how much the Vision Pro was? 4,000 US dollars? My goodness. Oh my god. That's a spicy meatball right there. Oh, anyway, more curtain comics. Left in the Dark. Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Let's see here. Is that the one with the texting? Yeah. That is a good reference. Good reference, Enria. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. I'll keep it in mind. Thank you very much. Let's see here. I just need several thousand people to buy my app for 99 cents to make up my money. I would, but I only have an Quest 3, so unfortunately, I don't have the spatial computing requirements. Let's see here. If I duplicate this, make this really, really bright, change the glow, add a mask, and then just it won't look like this. This is oops, this is too much. Just an idea. Woo. It's also not gonna look like this either. This is too obvious what's going on. It'll be more like in between. Something like that. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody loves someone sometime. Something. Do. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Do 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 do. Yoda, Apple did a very bad thing and pulled a Unity. Devs in the EU have to pay a platform fee. Even if the app is free, they could owe Apple a lot. No? Devs in the EU have to pay a platform fee, even if the app is free. What kind of fee? Like a per install fee? That seems strange. Because you already pay per install. What? That's crazy. Is that like if they're using? Because I heard that in the EU or in the EU, the European Union, Apple have to allow for third-party app stores. So is that like a fee given to those people? I don't know. Because you already have to pay for just being a developer. To even just be able to like release your app on the App Store, you have to pay like a yearly fee. I don't think it's a lot. I think it's like 30 US dollars a year or something. Hey Dragonese and Katsadon. If you switch to the new EU plan, you have to pay a platform fee per install, but if you don't like that, you can stick with the 30% cut, which won't have the platform fee. I see. Oh, okay, so I'm still a little confused. Oh, I see. So if you're on the App Store, it's 30% cut. If you're not on the App Store and use a third-party App Store, you don't have to pay the 30% cut, but you do have to pay per install. That sounds confusing. Sounds like it kind of defeats the whole purpose of allowing third-party app stores and competition, right? Um, I think the EU is going to come down on Apple on that, as it was not the spirit of the Digital Markets Act. I actually think it's against the law anyway. Jeez Louise. Yeah, that sounds really, really, really crappy. I don't even know how you could charge per install. Like at that point, I thought if you have a third-party app store, that means like you don't have control. So how can you charge for the installs? Like how would I don't know. I don't have enough brain power right now to figure that out. Also, here's another good curtain. Beat the system. Oh yes, that one as well. Curtains in the dark. It's not a bad reference. It's also made me realize I don't have that window frame thing, the little plus. I don't think I'm not sure. I wouldn't want it because it'll be in front of the face, but yeah, it's not a bad reference. Thank you very much, Enria. Yeah, 3D lightning. 3D lighting, not lightning. 3D lighting. Looks like there's a feather on his tummy. Change that to be white. White little ball there. There we go. And then we will do a flames folder. So in here will be all the fire stuff. And at least in the second and fourth panels. The third panel will have its own folder structure, layer structure for the fire, because it has to be on top of line art. Whereas this is more behind everything. Fancy, have I tried Pure Ref? It's a great app for keeping all your reference in the same place. Once you find one you like, you can add it to your ref collection. Pure Ref? Oh, is that something like kind of like a build, not billboard, like a pin board where you can just have all your files open at once to see things? Or is it more of like a file collection folder thing? Because Clip Studio Paint has a sub-view window, which you can't see, which I'm glad you can't see because it's a plucked up, a plucked up file in it. Jeez Louise, spoilers. Yeah, a sub-view which lets you put in reference pictures and it just kind of stays there and you can like color pick it easily. But I think you can only have one image at a time. But it's way better than, yeah, because that's quite basic, isn't it? Pure Ref, was it? I might give that a look. PureRef.com. The simple reference image viewer. All your reference images in one place. That looks like the old Patreon logo. Drag and drop images from anywhere. Oh yeah. That's pretty sweet. Useful for like a second monitor, which I do have. And oh, I see, you can put it on top. Oh, that's kind of neat. Always stay on top of your workspace. Huh. That's interesting. You can put it on top of your programs and whatnot. Just in case you forget. These are the puppies. I see. Neat. Yeah, I might look into that. I'll keep that tab open and I'll check it out after the stream. Thank you for the recommendation, Fenzi. Most artists you know use it. Copy paste directly from it too. Interesting. That sounds good, yeah, because I never really quite liked the sub view in Clip Studio Paint. It felt so kind of clunky. Especially I don't think you can easily like drag and drop things in there, or there was some, I remember there was some issue that I had with it that I don't use it much. So that looks promising. Isn't that like Pinterest? Yeah, but I think it's more just like, instead of a collection, it's more of a active collection that you can't like currently using it, not just a saving like thousands of images, is my understanding. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Let me read the chat a bit. How do you play music on stream? I do it by using the VOD music track in OBS. So that means people that are watching live can hear it, but it doesn't get saved in the VOD or the clips. Very, very useful. Yeah, if you just Google OBS VOD track, that'll be what you need. VOD, not bot. VOD. Wait, hold on. Let me show you. Here, OBS VOD track. Do that, and there's a little guide here, instructions. So you're basically like outputting your music into a separate audio channel that doesn't get saved in Twitch. Yeah. It's built into OBS and Twitch. Yeah. But you will need to be able to like, you'll need to have some sort of like voice meter or something where you can have Spotify funnel its music into a separate audio channel from everything else. So then you can, I don't know, the whole audio setup is very confusing. I don't know how I set it up, but at some point past me set it up and it currently works. Present me has forgotten how everything is handled. But as long as I don't have to mess with it, I'm all good. Yeah. So yeah, check that out. Oop. Kamiko, did you hear about this plausible storyline of Professor Oak sending Ash on an adventure so he can bang his mom? And also, it's possible Professor Oak is Ash's dad. Is that not the official canon storyline? So that's what I always thought. Hey kid, you know what'd be great to do? Just go out there and find all the Pokemon in the world. That'll keep you busy. And here's a funny twist. There's always more Pokemon. You thought there was only 151? Well, Professor Oak wants round 2 with your mom, so there's actually going to be another. Shit, I don't even know how many Pokemon there are right now. Is it in the 4-figure mark? Exocomics and I started playing Pokemon Go again recently, just casually. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know all these new Pokemon surrounding me. I know that even when Pokemon Go first came out, I know there was a bunch of new Pokemon beyond the 151, but now I'm just completely lost. I can't even remember which ones I've caught before or not. And which ones have, like, evolutions and stuff. I don't know. It's all confusing. I'm too old. Ah, Christ. Let's see. What's the sketch again? Oh gosh. Hey!
Load cheer 100, load cheer 100. Thanks Gregor, load cooler, load cooler.
Oh, well, thank you very much for the 200 bits! All I did was just simply Google it for you, but I'm glad it helped. And good luck with it. Let me know if you have any issues. There was a band episode where Professor Oak and Ash's mom came into the room, and Ash was like, "Why are you two here?" And Professor Oak is like, "We'll explain later." Interesting. This almost has like an urban myth, like the banned SpongeBob episode where like SpongeBob dies and just stares into the camera for 10 minutes, and then the person watching also dies. has that kind of a vibe to it, but I mean, I could believe it. Why not? Oh man. Oh jeez. I think my brain is tuning out. It's definitely checking out of this of working on the comic today. It's getting to that kind of technical part of the process where my brain's too lazy to figure it out. Just like what layers on top of what. Like, hold on, select this, select all this, delete. Although, fill that. Fill that? Yeah, that's... There we go. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Let me have a look at the sketch again. And obviously we're gonna have like way more interesting like flame effects, you know, uh, in the actual fire. It's not just gonna be yellow. Just to give you a little clue as to what that could look like, we did a Draw Them Words yesterday's stream. A very relevant Draw Them Words, actually. This is before we even revealed the comic. And it looked like it looked like like this. Hey, Grass Cutter, congrats on that spider. So this kind of gives you a little sneak peek as to what kind of flames we're going to go for. So still a long ways off here. Plug that in there. Poof, poof, poof. Oops. Yeah. That should just be the comic right there. 2 panels. What's behind this curtain? Oh, it's classic loading out of stream. I mean, I even use curtains when I'm transitioning a scene. Look at this. Like that's totally what it should be like. Like, hey guys, what's behind this curtain? Perfect. Hey. The third panel could be the first panel, copy and paste it. The third panel. Oh, I see. This one. Yeah. Totally works. Let's see. Oh wait, no, no. I know. Sorry, I misread what you were talking about. I see what you're saying. No. I get you. You mean like this? Hold on. Like this. Like this. Hey, cats are down with 100 bits. That sounded super sarcastic. Ha! Funny comic, funny man. I'll take it though. Thank you very much. Yeah, that would work. What's behind this? Oh. Perfect. Sounded like, oh yeah, it sounded like a baby crying as well. Yeah, that's true. Chroma code. Wait. Shouldn't the string be a loop? You mean this thing? Like this should be like a drawstring where this you have to like. Nah. Nah, we don't do loops. We don't do 2 strings. I like a single drawstring. It's simple. Keep it simple. That's what I'm going for here. Oh hell yeah. Okay. Let's do the shading. I want to do a little bit of shading, at least in this third panel. Something like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Excellent lyrics. Okay, something like this. Salazar, you just vacuum the house? Nice. Good job. But here's a question, Salazar. Were you listening to the stream while you were vacuuming? And if so, how loud was the volume? And Birdie, closing on 3 years. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much for the resub, Birdie. Welcome back. Let's see here. Shouldn't the outside of the house be bright? Yes. Totally right. You're totally right. That's not the right color at all. And also, you vacuum with your earbuds as well? I mean, I sometimes try when I'm vacuuming. I like to try and continue my podcast. But man, sometimes you have to really blast the volume so loud to hear anything, and then I just worry that it's just doing some horrendous damage to my eardrum. Something like that. Also, isn't the shading too Yoyoto? Isn't the shading too strong? Here? Possibly. It really depends on how the background's going to look like. But I wanted the shading to be pretty intense in this panel. But I don't know how intense. Because I think the more intense the shading is, the more like bright it feels, where it's just, you know, when something like an atom bomb blows up, like everyone's shadow is like really strong and long. What podcast do you listen to? I exclusively listen to one podcast, and it's called Signcast. Yeah, the Signcast podcast. It's 2 guys that analyze every episode. They don't have any. I listen to the old episodes again. I just re-listened to them. I'm in season 4 again now. It's been a long time since I've first listened to it, so now my second listen through, because I don't really remember, and it's just a really good podcast to listen to when I'm trying to fall asleep or if I'm doing something monotonous. But yeah, Gregor's stuck in a time warp. It's a cozy podcast, you know. Forever listening to Spice Girls and watching Seinfeld. I'm in heaven. It's the dream. But yeah, I'd recommend it. I mean, if you're into Seinfeld to a crazy degree, I'd recommend checking out Signcast. But the audio quality from the podcast is a lot better with like season 2 onwards. Just FYI, the first season, the first few episodes, pretty rough sounding, but it gets a lot better. And it's just kind of cozy. Nothing wrong with it. Do, do, bum, 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 bum. Oh gosh. Ah! Messed up the last bit. Eh. Wow, 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 wow. Do, 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 do. Why is it called Seinfeld? Because he's sexy, son. He's sexy. Nice clashing of references there, Wolfie. Big White Bear, I have an idea on how to remix the comic when it's done. Yeah, I look forward to it. Be sure to post it in the into the Memories channel when you're done as well. Oh, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Do, 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 do. Yeah, look at that fire. Burn, baby. Eh. Ooh. Sounds like, oh, because it's been hot out. Why did that only click with me now? I live in the same country. Well, I mean, you could take it as a symbolism for the weather, because it has been incredibly hot recently. I totally agree with you. Got my air conditioner on full blast. Look at that. My little, I don't know, does that count as a portable air conditioner? Not really, but anyway, there it is. This is what I have. A tube, banana. Good setup. Got a fan as well. But yeah, it's so hot recently. But yeah, you could take it as that. Or you could take it as more of a metaphor for just like the world's on fire, everything is a disaster, you know, and then you're making the best of a bad situation. So however you want to interpret it. Multi-interpretational. Exactly. Like an onion. Layers. Smelly punchlines. But yeah, I don't like the fire yet. It needs to be more fiery. There's got to be another one behind all of that. So let's make another layer. And this one will be more orange. Delete that. And this is going to be higher. Do. Oh, no. Actually, that looks bad. Now it just looks. I don't like how it just looks like there's like 3 different or 4 different colors. You get the white, yellow, orange, red. Don't really like that at the moment. I want more blendy, I think. A little bit more blendy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another glow in between the yellow and the orange. Just so that they kind of go together a bit better. Change the color style. Oops. Does this actually do anything? It's not doing much. Let's change the blending style. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't want to do too white actually either. This should be more yellow. Hey, congrats on that, Spider Yodo. Wanting to stay in first position. Fighting Strike for ultimate spider supremacy. I think the problem is I don't like it. Let me turn off this one and go for it. Make this darker. Because what I want to avoid, I'll tell you what I want to avoid. I want to avoid the problem I had with this old comic. What was it? This one. This one. Everyone got so confused by it. Look at this. New update available. Okay. Updating. Update complete. Okay, I just realized I did update. I updated this comic a little bit since I first posted it. But the first time I made it, actually, in fact, do I have, what is this, 2015? Do I have the file, the original file? The first time I made it, it didn't look like fire. It looked like it was like souped up. It was like a Super Saiyan, power up sort of effect. And I wanted to be more like, oh, it's on fire. It's bad. So people got confused by that. Fair enough. So I went back and I made it darker to make it look more like flames. And I still don't like it. It still looks like it's upgraded. What the crap is this called? New update. May. New update. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at okay, look at this. See, that's what the crap? Oh, it's a PSD. Hold on, hold on. Opening a PSD. Oh, Jesus Christ, it messed up. Hold on. What the F? Why? Sorry, this is... 1 second. Okay, here we go. So this is the original. And see, people thought this is like, oh, it's souped up and it's upgraded in like Super Saiyan mode. And then so I made it darker to make it more clear it's on fire. I still don't love it, but it's a little bit clearer. And it's kind of what I'm hoping to avoid with this. I also added a spider, yes. I went back to add spiders to the old comics. Well spotted. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. The power with the Seinfeld trivia. Should I put the Seinfeld song on? Hold on. Why did the soup Nazi deny soup to George? When George finally got his soup, in what way did he test his luck? Why did the soup Nazi deny soup to George? Let me put on Seinfeld music. Seinfeld. Because, let me pause as well. I haven't seen anything. I just saw Depower say, Como, shut up. Okay, the soup Nazi denies George a soup because he didn't get any bread, I think. He didn't get any bread. Oh, you want bread? No soup for you. Because last time he got some bread or something. What was the second part of the question? When George finally got a soup, in what way did he test his luck? Wait. Yeah, something to do with bread. Let it go. Forget the bread, let it go. I think that's the answer to the second part of the question. Is it because he didn't have exact change or something at the beginning? Oh gosh. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? I got it correct! Yay! It was like bread. Oh, that's what. Bread. Beautiful. With a smug face. Yeah, that's right. I haven't actually seen the Soup Nazi episode that often. It's not actually one of my favorites. I recognize it's a classic Seinfeld episode, but not really one of my favorites. Especially because I don't really like how Elaine treats the Soup Nazi at the end. Elaine is too mean. And he makes good soup. I'm not even a soup person, but that episode makes me want to have like a lobster bisque. I've never had a lobster bisque, but it sounds delicious. Oops. And on that note, oh, crab bisque. Isn't this lobster bisque as well? Crab bisque? Oh, maybe am I referencing a different episode?
Listen to this. Marcy comes over and she tells me that her ex-boyfriend...
Right.
Added sex. Mr. Bisque?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I've yada sex.
Really?
Yeah. I met this lawyer. We went out to dinner. I had the lobster bisque. We went back to my place. Yada, yada, yada. I never heard from him again.
Don't you yada over the best part?
Oh, I mentioned bisque.
The bisque.
Okay. Anyway, I had to justify my my reference to lobster bisque. I was thinking of a different episode. I didn't get the question wrong. I just answered a different question. What soup did Newman order? Jambalaya. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, on that note, before people get too sick of me with my Seinfeld knowledge, I'm gonna wrap up the stream because it is past lunch. Let's get out of here. Oh, yes. That's how much we've done. I think I did a pretty good job. Considering we started from nothing at the beginning of the stream. Just a sketch. Because yesterday we didn't do any work. So I think we're getting somewhere. We're going to finish it in tomorrow's stream. Easy. And we probably will have some time left over to do some Jackbox at the end as well. And sounds like, yeah, I need food too? Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. 1 p.m., too late for lunch. I'm usually more of a 12:30 kind of guy. for lunch, but I leave it a little later on stream days. Let's see who to raid. We'll be raiding somebody, so if you want to stick around for the raid, get some extra channel points, some extra bees in your pocket. Stick around while I decide who we will be raiding. Oh my god. Whoops. Kind of bits.
Change the comic. My final 100 bits could be.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? What?
Yoda lady.
Yoda lady who? I didn't know you were German, Gregor. That was the most cursed knock knock joke I've ever heard in my life. Jesus Christ. What a nightmare. What a nightmare that was. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Yoda. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, okay, alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's do it. We'll be rating... Let's raid, David Peterson. Currently working on some comic panels. And looks like, I mean, zoomed in right now, but it kind of looks like a crab bisque. Definitely crab legs I'm seeing that he's currently coloring in. So let's go raid David Peterson. Start the, oh jeez Louise, start the curtain music. Thank you for the reminder. Yes. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's stream. Thank you very much. Well, the Soup Nazi was a bit of an asshole. He denied someone service for speaking Spanish. It's true. But he did give Kramer that à moi. Didn't realize it was going to Elaine. It's his recipes. You don't mess with someone's livelihood like that. Makes good soup. Extra, extra. Loading artist sympathizes with Soup Nazi. I'm a Soup Nazi sympathizer. Okay, gonna be rating David Peterson. Good night, everyone. Goodbye. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's stream. Don't forget to follow if you want to be notified. Or check out when I tweet it out or threads it out or Mastodon it out and Discord it out. I'll also let you know over there when I'm live. And it's time for some lunch. And what's for lunch? I believe Exocomics has found me a nice veggie sandwich somewhere. I think from New World, actually. From New World, Salazar. So, goodbye. Whoa, my voice kind of cracked there a little bit. Goodbye, farewell. Goodbye.